Hi, welcome to the first episode of Chloe Dobbs podcast. I'm your host, Chloe. On today's podcast, I'm interviewing Catherine Zhou, who is currently working for Peacebird Women in mainland China, and she was also a former master student at the University of Melbourne. So hi, Cass, would you mind to introduce yourself a little bit more for my audience first?
Yes, of course, Chloe. Thank you for having me today. As you just mentioned, I'm now working as a marketing specialist for Peacebird Women, which is a fashion brand for urban females. My main tasks are to do the new media operations. So basically, I'm in charge of running the brand's official social media accounts and find influencers that match with our brand positioning to collaborate.
Great. So Catherine, as you just mentioned new media operations, could you please talk a little more on what that really means?
Sure. The focus of new media operation is definitely operation itself. But compared with traditional media, more emerging media are used to complete the entire process of operation. So for example, we utilize the platform TikTok, Kuaishou, WeChat, Weibo, Instagram, and Tieba, as they are all familiar and popular among all generations nowadays. By planning high quality, highly disseminated content and online activities related to the brand, we can push messages widely and precisely to customers to increase brand awareness and participation, so as to make full use of the fan economy and achieve corresponding marketing purposes.
Interesting. So you also mentioned about yourself as a role to find influencers to collaborate, right? Do you mind elaborate on how you guys find the right influencers for your brand campaigns, and how do you analyze the influencer value, as well as how to define a successful or efficient collaborations?
Well, first of all, we generally divide common influencers into 5 categories according to the number of fans they have. And if you are a big company and have enough budget to find influencers to collaborate with, then I suggest that you can directly find mega influencers who usually have from 50,000 to 100,000 plus fans for negotiation. Generally, such influencers will have broker managers who are responsible for coming forward with negotiation. Since major enterprises are connected and the cost of the whole process will be relatively high, while on the other hand, the competitive advantage is that the communication generally does not require too much effort due to the important role of broker managers in the middle. However, for most brands, the budget is relatively limited, and they hope to get the highest return with the least amount of money spent. At this time, me and my team will do the market research first, and we need to assess the ROI indicators, which is the influencers' development return on investment. So this involves 3 aspects, which are the time spent with the influencer, the labor cost of the influencer and its team, and finally, the benefits we get. For the above 3 points, we know that point 1 and point 2 are invaluable. It all depends on your product and the development and communication skills of operators. Of course, the support of the influencers team cannot be ignored. Therefore, when we are looking for influencers, we should keep in mind a principle that not to find the influencers with the most fans, but to find the right one. Those who truly identify with our brand and those who can truly interact with the fans is the key.
Yes, that is so true. The success of every campaign is inseparable from the efforts of anyone in the team. And especially for me as a consumer, I also believe that influencers who truly identified with the brand can impress me and earn my trust. So why do you think the brands are so obsessed in influencers marketing all over the world nowadays?
Well, from the perspective of brand marketing, the core of influencer marketing is to link brands and users. Influencers first recommend brands or products with similar tonality to their fans through content output, and fans then build a transaction relationship with the brand through the recommendation of influencers. The essence of influencer marketing is more like a medium linking the relationship of supply and demand sides. Moreover, the massive fan traffic, lasting fan attention, and more accurate communication crowds of influencers also make content marketing more targeted to the audience.
So do you mean for brands, the standout influencers can help the brand resource enter the market on a larger scale, and so celebrity marketing will become a normal state of brand promotion in the future?
Yeah, I think the answer is absolutely yes. And in the future, the commercial potential of the influencer's social assets will be further released. The business model of the influencer economy will be more diversified. And the rich influencer marketing system will also make the future influencer marketing cost lower and even target the audience more accurate and effectively.
Alrighty, I think this is the end of our first episode. Thank you for listening to today's podcast in its entirety, and special thanks to our guest, Catherine. We hope you enjoy our deep dive into the new media operations and have more insights on influencer marketing. To catch all the latest from me, do not forget to subscribe to my website and check out my other blogs. See you next time. Peace.